Hi, I'm Laura Flanders of The Laura Flanders Show. Watch every week on Free Speech TV, Link TV, YouTube, or if you're in New York, CUNY TV. Prefer to listen? Subscribe to the free podcast at lauraflanders.org. I end every week with a commentary. I call it the F word. Here's this week's. The 2020 presidential race didn't get decided this week, but the choice before us did. More democracy or less of it? That's the decision we're facing, and if the Democrats manage to foul this up, they may not get another chance. The very same day that New Hampshire held its primary, the president was out there bullying federal workers via tweet. By the end of the night, Trump's criminally convicted chum Roger Stone's sentence was suspended, and the Constitution, the impartiality of the courts, and the supposed rule of law took another power-addled hit. Democracy on the one hand, autocracy on the other. Whatever you think of the race so far, the stakes for the nation don't get much clearer than they did on Tuesday night. And whatever you think of their candidates, democracy should be something Democrats can sell. While the word may be Greek, a plural noun meaning we the people, the populace, us, the idea is beloved by Americans. Any Coca-Cola or Cadillac seller can tell you that. Ranked along the democracy spectrum, Bernie Sanders and Elizabeth Warren stand out. Demos-driven, decrying big dollar power. No billionaires bankroll their field campaigns. No self-interested but anonymous source shells out for their TV ads. Bernie's socialism, when it's not explained by haters, has everything to do with more choices for more people. And Warren's many plans speak to the world of input she's gotten and seems to have taken to heart. At the other end of the spectrum is Michael Bloomberg, the 3-term mayor in a 2-term limit town, the stop-and-frisk my way or the highway CEO in a land of laws defending civil rights. If there was one way for the Democrats to bungle this battle for democracy, Bloomberg is it. Thanks to the DNC rule change, Bloomberg will participate in the Nevada debate without having won a single delegate or small donation. He'll come to Super Tuesday fresh, having campaigned for months via one-way media megaphone, while his opponents have had to sweat it out under spotlights, handshake by handshake, the senators squeezing in their public service too in the impeachment trial, trying to rein in the predator-in-chief. The Democrat establishment is clearly rattled. It's not democratic socialism they fear, they say, rather Trump's vilification of it. But while Trump will red-bait Sanders, he'll certainly bank-abate Bloomberg, and the question is, for which will the DNC go to bat, the demos or the autocrat? In 2016, the wolf, now in the White House, dressed up in outsider clothing and cast himself as the dragon slayer of the Democratic establishment, a developer David versus the New York Goliaths. The Donald was lying, of course, but it worked, and he's run with it successfully ever since. There's no indication he's about to change, and in 2020, if the choice becomes one between the bully-in-chief's MAGA muscle tees and Wall Street's clean I Like Mike shirts, a lot of us will see ourselves in none of it. The demos versus the dictator. Democrats should not be able to lose that race. But they could, and what comes next is worse. If you've yet to subscribe to our podcast, do it through your favorite podcast app. And if that app is Apple Podcasts, please take a moment to write a review. It helps us spread the word. Thanks.